Okay, you guys. I was working on a bunch of stuff, got myself a little bit behind, but I'm here. And I got to go run and get my iPad so I can say hi to everyone. So I'll give you guys something pretty to look at for just a second. Let me just run and get my iPad, okay? Sorry, I was running a tad behind, but what I was working on, it's worth me running behind. So I'll be right back. Let me grab my iPad. Not really surprised. All right, I'm going down. Love you. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Let me open up my iPad so I can join all of you. Just a second. How's everybody doing today? What are we working on? What are we crafting? What are we arting, knitting, crocheting, all the good stuff? What are we doing today? All right, there I am. Working on. All right. Where are we? Okay, wonderful. Yay, I see all these happy faces. So, let me welcome people in. Let me drink some water. I've been a little working bee, I'm telling you. Okay, let's welcome in everybody and see who's all here. Hey, Maribel, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Margie's Crafty Corner Girl, welcome in, welcome in. Who else? Debbie Bunyard, welcome in. Debbie says, Margie, when I see the small circle pic of you next to your name, I think it's me. That's funny. Hey, Liz Crochet and More, how are you doing? Welcome in. She says, hi, hon, left you a thumbs up and we'll be back soon. Thank you. Oh, that reminds me. Can everyone leave a thumbs up? Hey, Sanita, welcome in, welcome in. She said, people, party people, what's up? What's up with you, Sanita? D Yummy, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Melissa, how are you doing? She says, hello, lovely ladies. Sanita says, Sanita makes crochet items. Says hi to Margie. Hey, Yarny Cat, welcome in, welcome in. Debbie, she says, doing good. Thanks, Sanita. Okay, they're talking to each other. Hey, Dark Sky, welcome in, my moderator. And Dark Sky, I just got your yarn out, your prize out, so you should be getting your yarn here soon. So, I'm always like a week behind. Like, if you win, I send out the stuff the following week because I have to wait for the other lives that I do, so I can send out everything at one time. Just so you know, and, you know, you're not expecting it already. Hey, Yarn Arm, welcome in, welcome in. Alrighty, let me see. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. Hey, Deborah Kesey, welcome in, welcome in. Yarny Cat, thank you, girls, so much for the donation. Let me get out my pad and pen here. So let me put Yarny Cat down. We'll celebrate you, Yarny Cat, in just a second. I appreciate it so much, sweetie. Yarny Cat crochet. Okay, so Yarny Cat, I got your name right there. Thank you, girl. Hey, Erica, how are you doing? Hello there from Connecticut. Not crafting today, just watching. My grandkids won't let me, LOL. Those grandkids, they want some attention, okay? They're like, crafting? You can't craft around here. I want your attention. Okay. Elizabeth, welcome in, welcome in. She says, hey, Angie and everyone, I missed all of you. I'm going to eat dinner and I'll be on. Sounds good, girl. Natalie, 1808, welcome in, welcome in. Snita says, just move the bags from one side of the room to the other, working on the hooded scarf. Lenny will get love soon. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, and everyone's saying hi to everyone. Okay, so let me go ahead and celebrate Yarny Cat. Oh, you know what? I got to close the book because this is the dimension sprays, and if this water hits this, oh, it lifts up, which could still be cool, but I don't want it to lift up. So we're going to close that for a second. Okay, because we don't want the bubbles to do that. Okay. Thanks, Yarny Cat. Woohoo! Thank you, girl. And then here's some bubbles for you. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you. All right, you know what? Let's just keep the bubbles right there. That'll work. Okay. Natalie 1808, did I say hi to you yet? I don't. Welcome in, girl. Welcome in. Okay, so what we're going to work on today is this. So, this is what I've been working on. I was working on this spread so you guys could see it. And I also have a gift for everybody because you guys have been so nice and always showing up for me and showing up for each other. I have a Christmas gift, an early Christmas gift, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, just a gift, okay? Either way, because all this stuff does not have to be Christmas. Okay, I'm just trying to get my camera situated. Okay, no, let's do it like that. The issue with this whole thing is this book is really big. There we go. Sorry, my little bar's still in the way, but today the little bar right here has to be in the way for a little bit because the book is really big. Okay, so I created this little Christmas page and or holiday page, we can call it. We'll call it holiday because not everybody celebrates Christmas, and I respect that. So we'll call it a holiday page. And so I drew all these. These are all individual pieces that you can collage. Like you do the Diane Reevely inspired background, which I'm going to show you how I did this background today. And then I hand drew all of these pieces. And believe me, these are all inspired by Diane Reevely. She has things that are similar to this. They're not, I didn't copy exactly. I took inspiration from her and made my own up. So, let me show you all the pieces that I drew up really quickly that I'm going to give you guys, which is going to be my Christmas present to all of you guys. And I was thinking next month, if you want to download these, you'll download them for free as printables. And if you want for the month of December, we will just do all types of spreads with all of these pieces, with all these printables. And then you can post them in the Facebook group. Also, I'm going to show you guys a technique, not today, but next week with paint, with just regular cheap 50-cent acrylic paint and a baby wipe to get this background. So if you don't have sprays, thank you, Deborah Kesey. Thank you so much, girl. We'll celebrate you in just 1 second. Thank you. Thank you. So if you don't have these sprays, you can take baby wipes with a regular acrylic paint and you just take it and you go like this. Okay. Like a color here, a color here. And with a baby wipe, it really blends it. So all the colors will blend together really nice and smoothly. And then for the stenciling, you'll just take like a makeup sponge and put your stencil down and do your color through your stencil. So you don't even have to have the sprays. Okay. So I'm basically you don't pretty much have to go buy anything. A lot of us have stencils at home, so you can use your own stencils to go through it. Okay. So, but let me show you, wait, let me put Deborah's name down. Deborah Kesey. And let's celebrate her really quickly. I like to do these as soon as possible because we don't want to forget about anybody who's donating to the channel. Did I? Oh, okay, it's right here. Okay, Yarny Cat, you're in the bucket. I had just put it like on the top of it. Thank you, Deborah. Woohoo! Oh, and then we also have, you know what? We can split this in half. Save on paper there. There we go. Thank you, Margie. Margie's Crafty Corner. Thank you, girl. Margie's Crafty Corner. Thank you, Margie. Woohoo! Thank you, Dark Sky, for putting all the little celebration emojis. That's cute. Okay, so both you guys are in the bucket. And let's blow some bubbles for you. Thank you, ladies. Ooh. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you. Okay, so let me get out. Oh, I want to show you one more thing. Remember last week we were making this this collage, girl? And you can use these in your artwork as focal points, especially when you're doing the Diane Reevely art or any mixed media. It doesn't matter. But we made this last week. Well, look how I changed her. I put this watch face on her eye just to make it more funky. And excuse my two thumbnails. This nail fell off and this one broke, but the rest are still here. I'm getting ready to redo my nails, so sorry about the thumbnail. Okay. Anyway, so I added that, I like this little watch face on the eye. And then see here, we have this big rose, but I felt like, okay, we needed something on the sides. So I put 2 more roses on the sides for her hair. So she has like pom-pom rose hair. I think she looks so fun and funky. And then I wanted like her legs to look even more funky looking. So I cut off those little legs that we had before and I put on just one leg, one tennis shoe. Just to make it look more abstract and funky and fun. So if you want to make these, the one thing is, look how big this is. This is way too big to put on a page as a focal point, right? So what I was doing is I would take these and put them on a 11 by 14 piece of like cardstock or paper, and then have them printed up in an 8.5 by 11 at Staples. But what you can do, and this is a much easier idea, is take this, take your phone, take a picture, get as close as you can where you still get everything in. Take a picture of her, okay? And then print that picture out on a piece of cardstock. And now she's going to be shrunken down because she has to, your camera's going to shrink it down. And then when you print it out, it'll be shrunk down to 8.5 by 11. And then that will fit on here. And that will get you to the size of these. Of these ones right here. Okay? These other little collage girls that we made. So wanted to share that with you and let you know how these ended up. I think it's really, really cute. And I love that tennis shoe at the bottom. Okay, so I wanted to share that. Let me put that aside, and we'll do a layout and use her as a focal point. Okay, I need to. Okay, now these are all of the printables that I made that we can use for the holidays in our artwork for the month of March if you want to join. And these are, like I said, are all free. And I'll give you a link next week of a link that you can go to print these off for free. Okay. And like I said, it's the holidays. It's my present to you guys. So here we have a deer, a bear, little Christmas, oh, you know what? One second. I want to look at these. Are these my main copies? Oh yeah, these are my main copies. Okay, I'm doing good. Christmas bells, little decorations. And then a little wreath here. And you guys, I was drawing, and so I need to erase my little draw lines and stuff. So that's what, if you see like that little line, because these are my originals, so I will erase my little draw lines. And before I put these on site for you guys to download. Okay, so we have that. And then these are, I think, so cute. Look at these little gnomes. Aren't these little gnomes adorable? And again, like I said, gnomes are not just for the holidays or for Christmas. They're for all year round. So we'll be using these. And, you know, a bear and a deer, you can use those at any time. And just think of this. When you think of collage material, you can use anything for anything. Like if you want to take this, this elf hat, you could totally cut this elf hat off of this body, not use the body, use it some other time, and put this elf hat on something else. Okay. Or you could even turn it around. Okay. This elf hat, see how this is? And that could be a mermaid's tail. That could be like a little pot now, and a flower can come out of it. So really what this does is going to really start opening up your mind to things can be different things. So even if you don't celebrate the holidays, take these printables and get these printables for free as a gift for me, and you can do so many different things. And you're going to see us do different things with these throughout the year. Look at this one. Wait, is this? Okay, different one. Look how cute. I love gnomes. I'm obsessed. I've made so many gnomes out of like socks and like fabric squares that I sew together. And anyway, I have a lot of videos on how to make gnomes if you want to check that up on my channel. Okay, then I did some funky Christmas trees. And like I said, a lot of these have been inspired by Diane Reevely. So if you guys feel like that's her style, it is very Diane Reevely-esque. I did my own designs, but yeah, I was very much inspired by her. There's another. So these are Christmas trees, funky Christmas trees. And then there's another one. Little funky Christmas trees. And then these are very Diane Reevely. She has these, and I did my own version of them, but she has these, and I've always loved these. She uses them as mermaid tails. See, look at that. Could be a mermaid tail, right? Then you can turn around and make them into elf hats. This could be like a little elf hat. They could be used as like stems for flowers. So you can turn them this way and put the flower here, and this could be the stem. And then I made small ones too. And they could be a million other things too. So anyway, you can use those a lot of different ways. Okay, then I did teacups and teapots. I collect teacups and teapots. I have a wall, and they're very narrow shelves in my craft room, and it's my whole teapot and teacup collection. So I'm obsessed with teapots and teacups, and I think they're so holiday-ish, but they're for all year round. So we'll be using these, and we're going to use these today in the collage. Okay, here's some more Christmas trees. And because my trees are so funky looking, they don't have to be Christmas trees. Okay, they can be any type of trees, right? So they can be Christmas trees, holiday trees, or just funky trees. Okay, and then I did some candy canes, and I see a lot of people talking in the chat, so I will be right back with you guys. I just want to show you these really quickly. And then these are candy canes and little Christmas trees. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, little pine trees. And candy canes are always, right? Okay, these are little candy canes, more candy canes and stockings. Okay. And then I did a bunch of flowers. Now, the flowers are just little funky flowers. These can be used as so many things. They can be used what they're intended for, which is flowers, but they can also be used as headpieces for like your collage dolls. There's just so many ways you can use flowers. And where's those stems? These. See, you can use these as stems, right? Cut them out as stems, and then cut one of these flowers out and put the flower on top of like that right there, right? How cute would that be? Or take this and put it on top of here or on top of any of these, which would be so cute. So these are all the ones. Did I go through all of them? I think so. Let me see what these are. This might just be paper. Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, let me just make sure these are all the Christmas ones or the holiday ones. Yeah, those are all the holiday ones. So these are all the ones I'll be giving you guys as free printables for December if you want to join. And what are we going to call it? Holiday make-along. If you want to join me in the holiday make-along. And like I said, as soon as you're done doing, you can make as many pages as you want. You can get a Diane Reevely journal. You can use a journal that you have at your house. If you don't have a journal, you can just do this on sheets of cardstock. Oh, and when you print these out, I would print them out on cardstock because you want them to be a little stiffer because we're going to color these in, okay? Also, file folders would be something really good to do your art on because it really absorbs the ink good. So that'd be another thing you could use. File folders, or you could use cardstock if you don't have an art journal. Now, these are some ones that aren't Christmas or holiday related, but they're really cool. And I'm going to have them in my Etsy shop. I'll show you guys. All right, I got 2 more holiday pages. Yeah, I do got 2 more holiday pages. 1 more holiday page. Okay, so this is the last holiday page. Sorry, I thought I had it. I did some bells. We did some gingerbread men. And this right here, can be like a body. I know that looks weird, but this can be a body. So you color this in, you find a head in a magazine, or so you find a head in a magazine. I'll show you guys how to work on these. And this could be the body. Okay. All right. So all these are going to be in the printable giveaway for the holiday make along. Okay. Now these are going to be in my Etsy shop here soon, sometime next week. I love these little, like these little elf hats. And these can be put on any of your collage dolls, especially. But they can also be used as so many other things. They could be funky little mermaid tails. You know, they could be hats, mermaid tails. Again, these could be stems, and there could be flowers coming out. Okay, this right here also, all of these mushrooms, these will also be in my Etsy shop next week. And I think I showed you guys these last week. And then more mushrooms. Oh, I'm missing some chat. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'll be back at the chat in just a second. So there's more mushrooms. Here's some more funky mushrooms. I'm obsessed. I've always been obsessed with mushrooms. Even before I was with Diane Reevely Art, I always was drawing mushrooms. I'm obsessed with mushrooms. Well, they're so fairy-like. They're like fairies and elves and, you know, all that good stuff. So fairies, elves, what's the other word? Fairies, elves, and mermaids. Okay, and then I did a bunch more of these that was on the page. I'm giving you one here, but these can be used as bodies, okay? And then you can go into a magazine and cut out a head and do the whole little collage doll. But these can be different bodies. Another page of bodies. This one's just really plain because this you can just color it in any colors you want. You got this can be used as a body, this can be a body, and then these rectangles can be bodies also. Okay. Then you can also use these as bodies. These circles. Okay. And I'll show you, we'll work with all this stuff. So you guys are, if you're like, girl, I don't know what you're talking about, how you use it all. I'll show you. And then I did two big mermaid tails. Aren't these cool? I love it. So these all in this pile will be going in my Etsy shop next week sometime. So, okay. So let me put this stuff away. Oh, and before I check chat, you guys, these are fabulous. I get these at Dollar Tree and you get 3 in a pack. Now it's $1.25. But anyway, these you get in the office section. You guys look how fabulous these are. Okay, they don't always have them. So when I see them, I pick up 5 or 6 packs because they don't always have these. And they have them in clear and then they have them in other colors and they're pretty see-through even in other colors. Like I have some teal ones. So these are really good. Look at this. You can take all your printables or whatever you're working on. Put it right in here. You guys, this would be good for crocheters and knitters. Our patterns could go in things like this. Wouldn't that be fabulous? Love it. Okay. Let me get to the chat because I have missed a lot of chat, but I had a lot to say. All right, let me go to the chat here. So sorry, guys. Oh, I love it. Okay, Elizabeth. Hello. Okay. Dark Sky says the mermaid tails can be used as dresses upside down. Girl, I love that. See, you guys, see, this is what this kind of stuff does. It really opens up your mind and your imagination of using things all different kinds of ways. Dark Sky Girl, I love that. Okay. Yarnica said those are good for recipes too. I'm not sure what she was talking about. Okay. Maybe I'll figure it out as I keep reading up. Margie says exactly what I was thinking, Dark Sky. Oh, cool. Hey, Linda, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Gloria, welcome in. Welcome in. Elizabeth Alcaraz says, Angie, yes, it sounds like I'm brown nosing, but you're so creative. Sell, sell, sell. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you. But at the same time, I want to give a gift to all of you guys because you guys have been awesome. The fact that you guys show up every Sunday for me, and I always say for each other, is insanely awesome. So I wanted to give you guys something. So I think that doing the whole month, doing a holiday make along would just be really fun. And like I said, if you don't celebrate the holidays or you don't celebrate Christmas, a lot of that stuff you can use in other ways. So you're still good. You're still included, okay? Okay, you know how I am. I'm all about inclusivity, being inclusive. Okay, let's see. Gloria, I welcomed you in, right? Okay, girl, welcome in, welcome in. The Junking Data Girl, welcome in. Hey, C Rose, welcome in, girl. Elizabeth, I think I welcomed you in already, but if not, girl, welcome in, welcome in. Everyone's talking. Hey, She Crochets by Cool Crafty Creations. Crystal, you have a lot of Diane stamps. I do too. I have a ton of her stamps. And I was saying is, you can see, I mean, aren't these so Diane-esque? Diane style. So she totally inspired me. This is all inspired by her. And I just did my own, made up my own versions of stuff that she's done. Yarny Cat said, or a funky tree. You're welcome, Yarny Cat. Hey, Lulu's Treasures, welcome in, welcome in. Lulu says she's listening silently for now. Sounds good, girl. Debbie says, thanks for the gift, Angie. It's much appreciated. You're welcome, girl. And you guys can start checking the website. You can start checking my, oh, no, you know what? We'll just do it next week. We'll just do it next week. I'll have everything up. What I do, okay, let me explain, is I have a Facebook group that has nobody in it. Because I had it from like, I don't know, 10 years ago. So I leave it with nobody in it. And so that's where I put my printables at. So I will give you guys a link and leave that link up for about a week. And then you can print those off. So you'll have a week to print those off. If you don't have a printer or you don't have ink right now, you can go to the library and print off there. Okay, guys? Okay. She Crochets, Crystal says, I so love that, Angie. Mixed media is so cool. Thanks, girl. Hey, you know what? Crystal, which is She Crochets, we made this last week. Oh, no, this wasn't last week. Wait, what did we do last week? Did we do this last? Oh, yeah, we did this last week, I think. I think we did. I don't know if you were here for this one. This is really cool. Check out last week's, because I know you love the Diane Reevely stuff. So these are my mushrooms that I created, but this is the Diane Reevely, one of her stamps. I love these stamps of the girls' dresses. So fabulous. And then let me show you something else, Crystal. Right here. That's another one we did. So I did a Diane Reevely style background, and then we made these collage dolls. I did these a few months ago. So you'd have to go back quite a few lives, but you can find them. And I made these dolls. Okay. And then last week we made this doll. Collage dolls. Last week we made this collage doll. All out of magazine pieces. So we have our own little funky dolls, like our little... Tisha Moore also does this type of stuff. Not just Diane Reevely, Tisha Moore. A whole bunch of people do, but... So this is very Tisha Moore and Diane Reevely. Now, this is way too big. Look how big this is. Too big for the for any journal. So what I said to do is you get as close as you can with your camera. Take a picture. Then go and print it out. Print it out on cardstock. When you print it out, it's going to shrink because you took a picture of it and then you print it out. It prints it out so it shrinks it to 8.5 by 11. So it'll be the size of your book. So it'll fit perfect for a focal point. Okay. So that's how you can shrink these down. Okay. Okay, just wanted to share that with you because I know that you really love Diane Reevely stuff. Oh, and this is another, if you didn't see this one, this was a few Sundays ago. Another Diane Reevely technique we did. We've done a lot of pages, more than I thought we did. Let me see if I have any more Diane Reevely stuff in here. I don't think I do. I think that was all the... Okay, this is Diane Reevely. This right here is a Diane Reevely background with her techniques. Mixed in with some of my own stuff that I like to do. But this is Jane Davenport. It was one of her paper lines. I cut it out and then collaged it in. And then this girl is one of my own creations on this side. I drew her. So I always say that no, this is not Diane Reevely. This is Jane Davenport. Did I say that? Anyway, I always say I collaborated with Jane Davenport. So I took a picture of this and put this on the Jane Davenport site. Where everyone puts up their work. And I said, Jane, we collaborated. You just didn't know. And she's good with that because she encourages us to use all of her stuff and then to take pictures of it and then put it on the site. So even using her paper pads and collaging with it, she's good with it. So anyway, okay, so that was everything in there. Okay, let me get back to the chat. Just wanted to share that because I know Crystal likes the Diane Reevely stuff. Okay, let me get back. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, I think we... Did I celebrate? Okay, Dark Sky, let me know. Did I miss anybody with donations? I think I got everybody. Okay, She Crochet says, are those two going to be in your shop? I'll purchase them. Those two. What two? Which ones are you talking? Oh, are you talking about okay, are you talking about these girls right here? They're already in the shop. They are in one of the printable packs already. I have a printable pack that has a bunch of jelly prints I did, and they're done in the bright colors, like all these bright colors. So then I went ahead and put these girls in the printable pack. Is that what you're talking about? Let me know. Shiko says, I love that. Elizabeth says, Angie, love it. Thanks, girls. Thank you. Just making sure that I'm all caught up. Hey, Linda Russell, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, Dark Sky, for dropping links to the Etsy shop. Yeah, and also, Artsy Girl just dropped links to the Etsy shop. Also, in the description. Oh, I didn't drop anything in my description today. Darn it. Anyway, 30 minutes after this video, I will have in the description a link to my Etsy shop. Okay, guys? Hey, Patty Tully Parrish, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. She says, hi, Angie, everyone. I'll be in and out. That sounds good, girl. Okay, great. She Crochets. This is what you're talking about. Yeah, this is this is already in my shop, and you get more than just those two girls. For $2.50, you get those two girls plus 3 other printables. So, okay. Okay, thank you, Dark Sky. I got everybody. Okay, very good. Okay, so I think I got caught up with everything. Hey, Angie Garcia, girl, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, girl, hey. Loving that. I love what I'm seeing. Thank you, Angie. Girl, I love your style, too. I love your art. I always see her art, Angie Garcia, on Facebook. She does some fabulous stuff. Okay, so... Now, why you guys, I have pages like this. Diane Reevely always says to wipe off your stencils, whatever you got, wipe them off on another page. So this is wipe-offs. And so I really want to start with some of these pages that I wipe off and work on these. Wouldn't that be cool? And turn them into art. Okay. Let's get to the page where we're, okay. So I'm going to work on a fresh page because I want you guys to see how I got the background done. So I'll finish this on my own, but let's do a fresh page. So here we go. And we're only going to work on one page, but I'm going to color 2 pages because I'm going to show you this technique that she does to color 2 pages at a time. But we're only going to work on one side today because we don't have time to be doing a full page spread. 240. See, it's already, look at this. We started at 2. It's already 240. Oh my gosh. Let's get started. Okay, so get these pens out of the way. I'm going to get my iPad out of the way so I don't spray water everywhere. Okay, so nice water. Spray your book. I am using a Diane Reevely art journal. Do you have to use hers? No. You know what? This page right here. Okay, wait. I'm taking that page out. So no, you do not have to take that out. You do not have to use her journal. You can use any art journal you have. You can use a piece of cardstock. You could use file folders are excellent. It takes her inks really well. So you do not have to go buy a thing. So anybody who's just walked in, I just went over all the printables and I'll go over them again at the end. A bunch of printables that you can use that I'm going to give you guys for free as a gift, as a holiday gift. And next month we want to do a make along where we work on holiday pages with the Diane Reevely techniques. Okay, so and I'll show those again here for those who just came in here. And I'll explain that again. What other color am I using? Talk so darn much. Okay, here we go. And you know, we're going to use some teal. I didn't use teal on that last one. We're going to use teal on this one. Well, we could use teal if I had it open. What the heck? Wait, I have another teal open. I don't want to have to open that. Don't I have another teal somewhere? Oh, geez. Just a second. Don't you hate that when you're on a roll and then it stops because you got to open something? I'm sure I have a teal already open, but whatever. I'll open another one. So I'm using this one too. Okay. And we'll spray some more of the bubblegum pink right there. All right. So we have lots of water, lots of ink, and that's what you want. And then go like this. And then you've sprayed 2 pages and you haven't wasted anything. So it's fabulous. Let me get a paper towel out. I am going to have to stop and go grab some paper towels. And you guys, I'm going to work for about 5 to 7 minutes. That's how I usually do it. And then I go back to chat. Okay. So if you have a question for me, put it in caps. And if you have a question for me, put it in caps. And I will be back with you in about 6, 7, 8 minutes, something like that. So don't anybody worry. I'll be back to answer questions. Okay. So here, just go ahead and mop up a little bit of whatever we got. Just a little excess. Just mop that up. Now, I could have taken a tag or anything else and mopped this up and not wasted any of it, but we just don't have time for all that. We ain't got time for all that. You know, I want to see this more purple right here. All right. More purple here. You can always respray if you want. Let that soak in for just a second. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Look how pretty that looks. And so quick. I was saying this too. Next week, I will do another one of these pages. And I'll do another one of these pages. And I'm not going to use her sprays or her paints. I'm going to use regular acrylic paint with a baby wipe. And you take the acrylic paint with a baby wipe and you wipe it on. When you wipe it on with a baby wipe, it really blends it out really well, so you can blend another color in, so it'll look this smooth, okay? And then we'll take stencils and use like a little makeup brush and go through the stencils, okay? But today we're still going to work with the sprays. And then one day I'm going to work with her paints, because I do have her paints, okay? But I just want to show you that you don't even need her paints or sprays. These are techniques, and that's the most important thing, is that you learn the techniques, okay? Not that you use the exact same products. I love her products and I love her. So I always try to get her products. Especially when I can get them on sale or clearance. But definitely when they go on sale. Because Diane Reevely's stuff is not that, it's not real affordable. Her stuff can be expensive. So, but you know what? I mean, I love her stuff. I think it's totally worth it. And I'll tell you what's really worth it is her stencils. Her stencils are really worth it. And so are her stamps. Because those things you can use over and over. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is a thing called ghosting. Let me ghost, and then I'll check the chat. Okay. Gonna put all of this. Let me find my stuff. Okay, here we go. Just looking for my stencils. So these are all Diane Reevely stencils that I'm about to use. Which one do I want to use? Well, this one's not Diane Reevely, but we're using it. Okay. All right. I love this stencil here. We're going to use this stencil. This is Diane Reevely. I love it. And then we're going to use this border. Isn't that cool, little border? Absolutely love it. Okay. So, and anybody that's joined us in the chat, don't worry. I will be checking the chat here shortly. So, this is a thing called ghosting, you guys. So you take water, okay, and go right through. So she has different steps. So first step is to do the spraying or use paint with a baby wipe, okay? Step 2, when you use paint, you don't ghost because you can't ghost with paint, but you can with her inks, because her inks are water soluble. Okay, so then take that off of there. Let that sit for just a second. And then just go like this. Now I'm going to, let me wipe this off. And then I'm going to come up close for you guys. Now, one thing she tells you to do is to take the ink that's on here left and go to another page and put that on another page. We just don't have that much time today, so that's why I'm not doing it. But I usually do. Okay, now look how fabulous. Can you guys see that? Oh, you can see it. Good. I'm looking on my iPad. So you guys can see it. Look at the ghosting that you did. So that's enough. That's layer number 2. So let's do some more of that. Okay. Take that off of there. Wipe this off. Okay. And then I like what Diane Reevely calls paper towels her kitchen roll. She uses the whole roll of paper towels. Like she just takes the whole roll and goes like this. It's hilarious. Okay, let me move this up. Okay. Hopefully my phone don't fall off. I have it really forward away from that stupid bar. I hate that bar. Okay. Okay, we want to do a few more down here. Okay. Move that. Okay. And there we go. So as soon as you take your paper towel to it and go like this, that's when you see the ghosting come up. And let's ghost one more time down here at the bottom. And one thing I like about her stencils is she always puts a border on it. So you have a stencil and a border. Which makes, I mean, they can be expensive. That's why try to get her stuff on sale. And when you see it clearanced out, buy it. Okay? Especially when it's clearance. When it's clearance, that's when I pretty much bought a lot of my stuff, is when it was on clearance. At Tuesday morning. Before Tuesday morning went, until Tuesday morning decided not to have craft items anymore. Anyway. But even if you had to buy them at regular price or sale price, they're totally worth it because look at, you're getting this big old stencil, then you're getting this border, which we're going to be doing the border here in a minute. Okay, so look how pretty that looks. And look, we've just done 2 things. And look at this background forming already. Okay, I wish I had, and I cannot believe I don't have this. I do not have snowflakes, a snowflake stencil, which is an absolute shame. But don't these look like little snowflakes? So I'm going to spray, next we're going to do spray little snowflakes. So next we're going to use our spray through stencils, okay? But before I do that, let me check the chat and see what you guys are saying. Hey, Granny D, welcome in, welcome in. She Crochet says she sure does. She has done a lot of her courses on YouTube. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Crystal, because you guys, I have a whole Diane Reevely playlist, which you can check out. It's on my main, go to my homepage, and I have a whole playlist with all the with a ton of Diane Reevely techniques, and you'll really enjoy her, and you'll really enjoy her techniques. Okay, so check those out. I'm glad you said that, Crystal. Okay, what are other people saying here? Johnny Cat says she loves the colors. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Lashira, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see. Hey, Joan, welcome in. Welcome in. She says, hello, my fairy treasures and chatters. Lashira, hi, Angie. Okay, she's saying hi to everyone. Thank you, Dark Sky, for telling people to leave a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Hey, Patty. Patty says, love the colors. Thank you, girl. Oh, I know you like that. You like that turquoisey color. Okay, Elizabeth says, Angie, thank you for the gift. Where do I print them out? I have no printer. Okay, that's what I said. I'm going to go over. I'm going to show these really quickly. I want to get started on what we're doing, but I will go over these main. These are the main ones. Let me see. Let me see what other people are saying, and then I'll answer that question. Okay. Hey, Angie Garcia, welcome in, welcome in. She says she's loving what she is seeing. Okay, so I don't already got caught up with chat. Wonderful. Okay, so let me just go over these so that people who just came in, I have a gift that I'm going to give you guys for Christmas, for the holidays, or if you don't celebrate Christmas or the holidays, this stuff can be used. It doesn't just have to be for the holidays, okay? So we're going to have a holiday make-along. And so you can take, if you don't have an art journal, you can do this on cardstock. You can do this on manila folders. And you don't have to have the sprays. I'm going to show you how to use cheap acrylic paints to do all these Diane Reevely techniques. But what the gift I'm going to give you, oh, and when you make your pages up, either in your art journal or on separate pages, make sure you post them in our magical little place. So the whole month of December. So this will start the first Sunday in December. Okay. So these are the, hopefully I don't have anything sitting here. These are the things I'm going to give you guys, the printables. I hand drew these. Okay. And they're very much inspired by Diane Reevely. Okay. Some stuff is, some stuff isn't. But you can, people who like Diane Reevely's style will be able to tell, be like, oh, that is her style. Like these funky trees. She does a lot of funky trees like these Christmas trees. I am obsessed. Hey, Donia, welcome in, girl. Welcome in. We'll celebrate you in just a second. Thank you so much. And then these are, I love teacups and teapots. And you see what you guys, see what I'm saying? You guys, all this stuff isn't just holiday stuff. You can use all of this all year round because you can use these different pieces in your collages in different ways, okay? So never think of something one way. Like these mermaid tails. These can be mermaid tails. These could be candy canes. These can be stems for flowers. These can be, there could be little hats, okay? You could take these flowers, cut these flowers out, and put them on top of here, on top of these stems. Okay, these could be legs. These could be legs on one of your collage girls. You see, you guys are getting what I'm saying. Okay, and then these are more Christmas trees. And if you don't want these as Christmas trees, they're little funky trees, right? They could just be little funky trees. Okay, or if you're doing a Christmas page, like we're going to be doing, or a holiday page, they can be Christmas trees. Gnomes all year round, love gnomes. So like I said, I hand drew all these. Okay, we got a little polar bear, a little deer, Christmas bulbs, and then a wreath. The circles are for bodies, okay? And I'll be showing you guys, we'll be using all of this all year round, okay, when we do Diane Reevely style art, okay? And I'll show you how to use all this stuff over the next year. All this you're getting for free as a printable. And I will give you the link to where you can print these out next week at next week's live. If you don't have a printer and you don't have a printer or you don't have ink, you can always go to your local library and print them out there. Okay. And I would print these out on cardstock because a lot of times we're going to paint these with our inks or something else. So you need it to have a little bit of weight to it. Okay. So I would print them out on cardstock. Okay. These are my funky mushrooms. Okay. You know what? I'm going to draw some houses and then I'm going to give them mushroom roofs. How cute is that going to be? I haven't drawn them out yet, but I'm going to. Again, you could take these and take the stem off of them and cut these out, and these could be little hats, right? So always be thinking of different ways for all of this stuff. Okay, now all of these are going to be, wait, let's see. There were a few things. This is going to be in my shop, this mermaid tail, but it's not going to be in the printable. This is going to be in my Etsy shop. And so is this one. This will be in my Etsy shop too. Okay? And I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Okay. So there's a few things that are going to be in the Etsy shop, but most of it's going to be free printables. Most of what I showed you is all free printables. So you'll have enough stuff to do the holiday make-along, right? Which will start the first Sunday in December. And then make sure you post your work in the group, our magical little place, which there is a clickable link below, or there will be, for the Facebook group. called Our Magical Little Place. If you haven't joined that for sure. Okay, and when the video's over, I will post all the links that I'm talking about. Okay, so now we did the ghosting. Now we're going to do some spraying through the stencil. Okay, and what you do is, because you want to keep your everything, these things, you want your background to stay in your background. So if you use the same colors that are in the background, then it's just going to look a lot better. Okay, so there's that. I'll do one there. Cool. All right. So see this right here? I would hate to waste that ink, right? We don't want to waste that ink. So let's take this and go back to a page. I had a page saved. Did I not put my page saver? There we go. All right, let me put my tag. That's why I had this tag. Where is it? Where's that tag at? Here. I thought I had it. What did I do with that? All right. I'm going to keep this here so that I know where to go back to. So this is what I'm saying. This is a wipe off page. Let's go like that and like this. All right. And so what's that? What that is doing, it's getting other pages already started for you, so that you don't have that blank page syndrome and you're afraid to get started and you're afraid to get things mucky. Your pages are already going to be mucky because you're always spraying off on them. Okay. Okay. And we need the raspberry. And we'll do this one right here. And we'll do this one here. Okay, cool. Again, let's go back to that page. And I'm just going to leave, at this point, I'm just going to leave it in here. And then we'll go back to it. Okay. Let that. And that'll, like I said, we're starting a whole nother page. And we didn't even try to. So look how cute that looks. I think these look like little, some form of snowflakes. I got to get myself a snowflake stencil. I can't believe I don't have one. I seen someone haul a snowflake stencil from Dollar Tree for $1. I'm like, okay, I want to find that. And I haven't found it yet. Anyway. All right. So that's the next step, was to spray through the sprays. Let me see if I want to spray anything else on here. Oops, don't fall. Let's see. Just thinking if I want to do anything else, because I'm going to do some stars. Okay, I think that's good, because what I want to do is I'm going to take some white acrylic paint. She also has a white spray. Okay, so I could do a white spray. Let's do a little white spray first. Now, it's in a different bottle. It's not in her bottle because her bottle got clogged. So I had to put this in. You get these bottles from Dollar Tree. All right, cool. We'll just spray it through the stencil. Oh, I love it. It's working out good. Oh, look how pretty this looks. So holiday-ish. And this is a Diane Reevely stencil. So pretty. So now you guys see little stars, right? Now, I could have just taken white acrylic paint with like a makeup sponge and gone through it that way. But I thought, you know what? I have the spray. It's sitting right there. Now, in my opinion, is it worth investing in her sprays? Yes. Hobby Lobby has them right now at a reduced price. You get 3 sprays, I think, for $10. Something like that. But not Hobby Lobby, Joann's. Is it Joann's? Yeah. But there's also a 25% off total purchase if you do it online and pick up in store. So you can get a pretty good deal. Oh, let me show you something else. Do I have it? Here it is. If you want to make your own sprays, you can go to a place called Blix Art Studio. They have it online, but we have a Blix here in our town. It's called Liquid Watercolor. And I would use it at full strength. Go to Dollar Tree. You get 2 bottles in the craft section for $1.25. This is about $3.50, $4. But look how much you're getting. That's a ton. I think it's 8 ounces. And you just pour these into these bottles. And this is just really closely how the Diane Reevely sprays are. And you can make your own sprays. I do both. I buy her sprays when I get a good deal, and I also buy that liquid color. So, all right. Okay, this is why I was going to use it, and I will do it in a minute. This is why. Look how, like, when you do the white spray, it kind of disappears. So I am going to put some more stars on here, but we're going to use the white acrylic paint. But we're going to do that in a second, okay? I want to do a couple other things. So we'll go back to that. Let's put a border on, and then I will check the chat. Okay, so we're going to use one of these, her border. Isn't that border cool? So... we're going to do that with some black paint. I always love using black in my work because it really pops everything. So I'm just using some cheap black acrylic paint. And these are the paints. It's cheap acrylic paints with a baby wipe. And you can get this look. You take your paint with a baby wipe and you wipe it on. Then you wipe on the next color and you blend it into that next color. And it just looks really smooth like sprays. And I did learn that from Diane Reevely years ago. That's how she uses her paints. Okay, then I like to take makeup wedges, which you can get at Dollar Tree. And you want a cheap place to get stencils. Let's suppose you don't have any stencils and you don't want to spend, you know, $11 or $12 on stencils. Dollar Tree has stencils, you guys, and they're good stencils. Pick those stencils up. I have tons of them. Okay, so then let's go through this. And we're going to put the border on. You guys are going to see this whole page pop because of this border and also because of the black. And I need to work because I've been talking my butt off and time is getting away from me. Okay, let me make sure it looks pretty good. There we go. Check that out. Isn't that fabulous? If you just take a dry paper towel, I want to say a dry kitchen roll because that's what she says in her little English accent, Diane Reevely. Take your kitchen roll and wipe it off with the kitchen roll. I'm trying to do her accent. I'm not doing a very good job. Okay, continuing on. Let's make this all the way around. Okay. I was making her sound snobby. She's not snobby. She's cool. She's really, really cool. I'm just not good at an English accent, obviously. Okay. Like, girl, why are you trying? All right. And you don't need very much paint. Like, I'm not using too much paint on here because if you use too much paint, you get a lot of seepage. Which, if you get some seepage, you're fine. Okay. Check that out. And then, and the reason I wipe it off is so that it doesn't get into places I don't want it to get. So, all right. So then let's line this up with this on the bottom. Let me go up a little bit because you guys aren't seeing the bottom of this book. Are you? Okay, there we go. I'll just keep arranging things, you guys. This book is really big, which I love. I love working in, I like working big. I like working in a nice big art journal. Because the bigger the art journal, the more work you can do. Oh, I think I need to stop right there. Well, one more. See. Yep, that's it right there. Look at what that does. When you add that border on there, it just really makes things pop. You know, I don't really ask for things from anybody. I really don't. But if you guys happen to ever see that snowflake stencil at Dollar Tree, if you could pop it in the mail and send it to me, I would be so grateful. Well, because I know that it won't cost you that much to throw that into an envelope. It'll cost you maybe $1 or $2 because it's a little stencil. It's only probably about that big. I've been on the hunt for that because otherwise a snowflake stencil will cost you like $5 or $6, $7, $8, and I'm like, they're at Dollar Tree. I just need to be able to find them. Anyway, sorry I asked for something. I feel bad asking for things because I just don't ask for things, but I know it's $1.25 and it'd be cheap to ship, or I wouldn't ask. Okay. All right. Trying to get that stupid bar out of the way. I hate that bar. But I want you guys to see the bottom. Okay, so there's the bottom of the book. Okay. So this is where we're at so far. I'm trying to think if I want to do anything else at this point with this. Yes, I do. I'm going to do this and then I will check chat here in just a second, guys. I'm taking some white cheapy acrylic paint, water, and a stiff brush. I find a stiff paintbrush makes the best white splatters, or what I like to call fairy dust. Okay, I know. Okay, here it is. So take some white paint, some water, and let's fairy dust the piece. And really what this is going to look like is, you know, like it's snowing. Okay. So let's create some snow. And we're going to go back to those stars. But we're going to go back to them in a little bit. I want to first do some collaging with our pieces that I drew out, and then we'll do that. So see, now it looks like little snow is just snowing all over the page. So we're either fairy dusting or we're creating snow. Either way. Okay. There we go. And let's clean that off with the mat so we don't make a mess. All right. So this is where we're at so far. And let me check the chat. All right. Let me check the chat and see what you guys are saying. Hey, Angela's Precious World. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Jerry. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Aisha's Handmade Girl. Welcome in. Welcome in. Elizabeth says, Angie, I bought the Deco Art Metallic Luster Waxes. Oh, I love those. Those are nice. I love them for stencils, and also because I bought micas, I can make my own waxes. Oh, very cool. Elizabeth, do you have a channel? Are you, you should show us how to do that. If you have a channel. And if you have a channel, that would be a good video. Okay. Let me just see. Elizabeth says, don't worry, Angie. Mixed media has no rules. You're doing awesome. Thanks, girl. I agree. Mixed media has no rules. I totally agree. Donia says, yep, that's why I do it every 3 months. Okay. She's talking to somebody. Okay. Okay. Donia says, hey, Angie, did you get your package? I didn't get it yet. I'm sure it'll be here any day. Donia says she's fine and she's rearranging her pantry. Girl, that sounds good. Oh, I got to celebrate Donia. Donia, thank you so much for your donation, girl. We're going to celebrate you in just a second. Donia says that sounds like fun. Very good. Patty, why are you saying BRB? Bring your own what? Beer? Or bring your own brush? I don't know. Let me know. Okay. Okay, everyone's just saying hi to everyone. Okay, so I got through the chat real quick. Okay, let's celebrate Donia and let's close the book because we don't want to get that wet. Okay, so Donia, we'll put you in the, you know, I'm going to start splitting these papers because these are big. Thank you, Donia. Thank you so much, girl. Woohoo! Woohoo! Thank you, Donia. Oh. Okay, come on. There we go. Thank you, Donia. I appreciate it, girl. Okay, so you're going in the bucket. There we go. Okay. Moving on next. Okay. Hey, Dreamy girl. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so let's go back to the page we were at. This was a really fun thing to do. I'll have to show you guys how I did a page like this. This was a lot of fun. This is one of my girls that I drew. And it's using the white page and then shading it all with watercolor. It's a real free way of painting and stuff. It's really cool. Anyway. I've done so much different type of artwork that I could be talking about it forever. All right. Let's go back to our page. Wait, that's not that one. Okay. So let me make sure I'm back in frame. And you guys can see everything. There we go. All right. So the next thing we want to do with this page is we want to now cut out and arrange some collage. The pieces that I've been showing you guys that I'm going to make into free printables for you guys, so that you guys can main copies, so you guys can do this type of artwork. Okay, where are they? Here they are. You guys should see me. I have piles of stuff just everywhere. All right, so what I did is I printed a little package off for myself, and I printed them off on cardstock, and I printed 2 at a time. So that I have 2 of each page, because that way I have plenty of stuff to work with, right? I'm just trying to clear some stuff up here so I can move around. All right, so what did we use on our last page? Because I want to kind of create this same page. Okay, so I need to... Okay, let's cut out our note. Well, okay, I got a teacup already. I have a teacup from the last time that I already cut it out. Isn't that cute? There's a teacup. Let's cut out a gnome. Need my scissors. You guys, they have these again at Dollar Tree, these little small ones. I would get these in your life. They're so great when you're cutting out collage material. And these are great also, knitters and crocheters. You guys, these are awesome little scissors. You get them in the craft section. They're nice and sharp. So we have these pages of gnomes. If they would come apart. Come on. So I have these pages of gnomes. I already cut up some of them here, but we have these pages of gnomes here that I created. Okay. So I want to put the girl. When I make gnomes, I have videos on how to make gnomes out of socks and how to make them out of different fabric and stuff. They're really super easy. And now all I make are little girl gnomes. I actually even use yarn for like the hair, for like the ponytails. You have to check those videos out. They're under... I'm sure they're under Christmas crafting, but I think they're also just have their own listing under gnomes, I believe. All right. So we're going to take probably the next 10 minutes and cut out these pieces. And I could have had them pre-cut out, which I should have. And what I like to do, you guys, I just printed these out today, but I like to have a bunch of pre-cuts done so that I don't have to pre-cut them all the time, and I can just work from all my pre-cuts. So I take like a little, let me show you. Do I have, are they in here? Yeah. So I take a container. I take a container like this that I get from Dollar Tree. These are fabulous. When you see these, pick them up. They don't have them all the time. Look how fabulous that's there. It's kind of narrow. It has a little handle. Anyway, I like to cut them up in advance. And then I have a bunch of pieces in here that I can go ahead and collage with. These are all Diane Reevely stamps. And then you stamp them out, and then you can cut them out. And even your magazine images that you want to use, like heads and legs and all that, cut them out and then have yourself a little stash going so that you always have stuff to work with. Like I have a ton of them. See, there's a bunch. Here's a bunch more. See? Okay. So I will sit down in the evening one night and cut out a bunch of them and keep them in those so that I don't have to stop and do the cutting out. But that's what we have to do for today because that's the way it is today. But you know what also I can do? I can also check the chat out while we are talking, which I'm going to. See what people are saying. Elizabeth says, also you can get the little containers at Family Dollar, and before you close the lid, cover with plastic wrap, press and seal, then cover them, then they won't dry out. Oh, okay, cool. Are you talking about the container I just showed you? That's cool. I believe Dollar General would have those because, you know, Dollar Tree owns Dollar General. And Dollar Tree does not have those. They only had those containers like that once. It was last year. And I remember when I saw them in a Dollar Tree haul. And I was like, oh my goodness. I kept stocking my Dollar Tree until they came. And then when they finally came, and they only came to one of my stores. I go to like 4 different Dollar Trees on a pretty regular basis. And it was only one of my Dollar Trees I seen those at. And I picked up a crap load because I do a lot of art, so, and I need a lot of organization to keep all this stuff organized, so I bought a lot of them. I think I bought probably about 15 of them. Sounds obnoxious, but you know, Dollar Tree, you're not going to be, if you don't get it, you're not going to go back and get it. It will be gone. Also, my knitters and crocheters, those would be excellent too for notions. Wouldn't that be excellent for all our notions and stuff? Really cool. Okay. So we have our girl, and we'll be painting these. We'll be painting these up, and I like to paint them with the water brushes. And the water brushes, these are just, they had these water brushes at Dollar Tree. So if you ever see those again in the craft section, pick them up and pick up as much as you want because they clearance these, they sold these out quickly. But you take your inks and you put them in the water brush. You remove it, the little stopper, and then use the pipette, and then you can spray that. You can put your inks and make your own little water brushes with her inks. Okay. And I remember when I saw those last year, I bought, well, not last year, it was last year I saw them. I bought a ton of those because I was like, I just know that they may not ever have them again. And they had them for like a good 5 or 6 months, and I never saw them again. Okay, so the next thing we want to do are the, how many teapots do we want? Let's see, what did we have? Oh, we had 2 teapots, not 2 teacups. Okay, so I need to cut out 2 teapots. We'll do teapots next. So this is the sheet of teapots. All this type of stuff that you guys are seeing me, I'm giving free next week as printables so we can do a make along. Anybody that's just came in. So next week, you're gonna get access to being able to print these all off for free. You're gonna get like 10 sheets so that you can do the holiday make along and work on and do the same type of stuff I'm doing. And honestly, all of this was inspired by Diane Reevely. It's very Diane Reevely-esque, all the things that I have drawn out. Not everything, but I have been inspired by her when I've been drawing these things out. And she has stamps like this, okay? She has a whole set of teapot stamps and teacup stamps. And you guys, you're gonna spend like $24 to get her stamps. Is it worth it? Yes, because her stamps are fabulous. And stamps and stencils, they're worth buying even if you can't get a good deal on them because you're using them over and over. But because I can draw, I thought, let me draw all the stuff that, like the kind of stuff I like that she does, and do your own version. So that's what I did. And then I thought, well, give these to your family here on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing. And in the month of December, we can all work together and create little holiday pages. And like I said, I know I'm repeating myself for some of you guys, but some people just came in. If you don't have a journal, an art journal, I would get Jane Davenport or Diane Reevely's journal, art journal. But if you have any art journal, that'll be fine. If you have some cardstock, you can do this on cardstock. If you have file folders, you can do it on file folders. Okay. They take her inks really well. Okay, so I did that one. And what other teapot do I want? We'll do this teapot. Well, I only have 2 teapots on here. Okay. See how awesome these little scissors are? You know what I like to do? I like to use a bigger scissor and just get this basically trimmed out so I don't have all this excess to deal with. Okay. Now, if I wanted to go, I'm not going to do it because I just don't want to take the time. But if I wanted to cut that circle out right there, you cut through like this, and then you cut that part out. Okay. And then cut right here. And that will cut that out. But today, I'll just go ahead and color that in so I don't have to cut out that center part. But that's how you would do it. And yeah, I'm cutting right through, right? Like that. But when you glue it down, it glues itself back together. But for the sake of time of cutting these pieces out, I'm not going to do that. I'll just color it in with my water brushes. And let me check the chat because people, I'm sure, are saying stuff. Hey, Kiwi. Welcome in, girl. Welcome in. She says, I ordered some and it's on the way. I got it from a lady on Etsy. Okay. Okay, Debbie's asking Elizabeth, what do you add to the mica to make the wax paste? Yeah, girl, I'd love to know too. And also, it'd be nice if you made a video on that. Okay. And you guys, if you want me to answer a question or see anything that you're talking about, and I can get to it a lot quicker, make sure you put it all in caps, okay? And that makes it easier for me, and then I can kind of sift out, because I know you guys, you know, of course you guys are talking to each other, which I want that for sure. But then that sifts it out so I can just get to anybody who has a question or wants to tell me something, then I can get to you a lot faster. Okay, so now we have a teapot. So now we have 2 teapots, right? Donia says, I went shopping the other day and went past Hobby Lobby and they are opening. I yelled at the workers. I told them it would be open before Christmas or a bunch of women will picket them. Okay. Elizabeth says, look at my first entry, Angie. I told everyone how to make the waxes. Oh, good. Okay. Also, you can get a little containers at Family Dollar and before you close. Okay. Oh, okay. So further up in the chat, you said how to make the waxes. Okay, cool. I will look at that for sure. Okay. What else do I need? I need the tails, the mermaid tails. That's where also. Okay, so now I'm going to these. These right here are so cool. I've been talking about these for those who just came in. These will also be these will also be in the free printables that I'll give you next week. And these can be made as mermaid tails. These can be stems for flowers. These can be little elf hats. They can be mermaid tails. Dark Sky said something that they could be, and it would be, I can't remember what she said. They can even be, if you take a few of them, they could be like a headpiece. Especially the small ones, like on one of your collage dolls. You could take these all the way around the head, make them into like a headpiece. I'm using them in this one like little, just like little stems or little flowers, little funky flower stems. Kind of in the background. You'll see when I collage them in. You'll see. And next week when we do another page like this, I will I'll have these cut out. I'll have a bunch cut out in my little container. I was just working on this page today, so I didn't have it cut out. And I just got done drawing all these, pretty much drawing all this stuff. I was working on it all week. So that's why I haven't had much time for cutting out. And then in the Yarny community, I'm doing a Lenny Kravitz Super Scarf Knit Along. And then I've joined up with the Yarny Fiber Sisters. We're doing a collaboration. So I got that going on. So it's been a busy week. It's been a busy week. I know some people would say, you already knit. Why do you do mixed media? Well, I did mixed media ever before I learned how to knit. I've been doing mixed media. Basically, I've been doing art my whole life, really. Knitting, I've only been doing for the last maybe 6 or 7 years. But I have to do art. I don't, there's not really a choice. I have to do it. And I love knitting, but I would be bored. For me, I'd be bored if I didn't do something else also. So I just have to do it. You just have to know yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like, okay, that would just be too much for me. Like, I can't handle knitting, crocheting, and doing mixed media. Oh my gosh. But me, I need more than one thing. So the best thing is just know yourself, know who you are, know your limitations, know what you like and what you don't like, and arrange your life accordingly, you know? I just love making stuff. Love it. I'm obsessed with it, so I have to do it. Art is like oxygen to me. It's just, you just have to do it. Not you, me. Okay, and then trim that off. We're almost done with the trimming, you guys. Almost done with the trimming. And I think they call this fussy cutting. I think fussy cutting is so relaxing. Some people just could drive them nuts. They'll be like, I'd rather poke my eyes out, poke my eyeballs out, but it's relaxing to me. I'm the type of person who likes to like do the same thing over and over and over. That's probably why I like knitting, because you're doing the same thing over and over and over. I don't know, it relaxes me. If my hands are busy, I'm relaxed. As crazy as that sounds. But I never said I was normal. All right. We're almost done with this. But see, these little scissors, woo, they're a lifesaver. And they didn't have these scissors for a while at Dollar Tree. But I picked up a bunch actually for giveaways for my, when I do my giveaways with the Yarny community. So I picked up a bunch of these scissors. You know what? Well, I'm going to offer these scissors in the giveaway today, because you know what? You guys would like these scissors also. So what am I saying? I'm using them. So I will offer them today as a giveaway. I just thought about that. And we'll finish this up as much as we can. And whatever we don't finish up, we'll do next week. Now, again, I could cut all the way into the center of that, but we ain't got time for that today. So I'll use my water brush in the center of that, so I don't have to worry about cutting that center part out, okay? We'll be fine. And that's the thing I like about Diane Reevely. She doesn't worry about being perfect at all. She always says, I cannot be bothered with perfection. And I completely agree. You can be, you can do things perfectly. That's what I was talking about. Know who you are. Know yourself. If not doing it perfectly is going to drive you nuts, then do it perfectly. Then do it, girl. Do it. Okay, what else do I need to cut out? I got to cut out the trees. How many? 1, 2. Oh, I got to cut out 3 trees. Okay. So let me find the trees and we'll cut those out. And I'm going to check the chat here. Just a second. Let me find my trees. Let me find my trees. Here they are. So these are the page of like little funky Christmas trees. And if you don't celebrate Christmas or the holidays, these can just be little funky trees. We can use these all year round, guys. They don't have to be for Christmas. Okay. Let me just get these messily cut out so I have to deal with everything. So I'm going to use all 3 of these. And we're probably going to go till 4:30 today. I got the energy for it, and I'd love to show you a finished page. So we'll try to go till 4:30 today. And I want to do the giveaway, so we'll go till 4:30. Okay. Before I start to cutting these out, let me check the chat out, see what you guys are saying. Yarny Cat says, awesome kiwi. Oh, very good, Donia. Donia is having an online sale next Sunday, 12 noon. Girl, what are you selling? And where are you selling? Where are you having your sale and what are you selling? Hey, Butterfly Mom. Welcome in. Welcome in. She says, so cute. Love the trees. Butterfly Mom, watch this back because I show a whole, like, probably about 10 to 12 printables that this whole thing I'm creating. It's a, we're having a make along, and I know you love paper crafts. We're going to do a make along, and all these printables you'll be able to use and make things like this. The whole month of December, we're going to do this together where everyone's going to create their own holiday pages. You can do it in a journal. You can do it on cardstock. You can do it on file folders because that'll take paint good. And so you'll get the printables and the link to get the printables, the holiday printables, next week. Also, these aren't just for Christmas or for holidays. You can use these at any time and use them in different ways. So just to get you kind of caught up there. Okay, very good. Just so you can you can hear about this whole make along for December, holiday make along. That's what we'll call it, holiday make along. Kiwi said she's having a Black Friday. I'm having a Black Friday sale, 40% off everything in my Etsy shop from until November 30th. If anyone is interested in checking it out, girl, I'm totally interested in checking it out. I'm gonna check that out and leave Kiwi if you can. Let's let us know what the name of your store is. And then that way we can go to the Etsy and look up your store. So let us know what the name of your store is. Okay, everyone's saying hi. Donia is so sweet. She says, yes, that's how I feel. Art helps me live. That's how I feel, girl. Hey, Lisa, welcome in, welcome in. You're not late, girl. You're here. No worries. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Oh, okay. Dark Sky put Kiwi's Crochet Corner's channel down, YouTube channel. And so also that's another place. Go subscribe to Kiwi, and then you can also get her Etsy store from there too. Or I'm sure she'll put the name of her store down, her Etsy store. Donia says, I love everything, especially those teapots. Aren't those teapots cute? I love me a teapot. Oh, wait a minute. Kiwi says, I've missed so many lives since I started at the Dollar Tree. Kiwi, you're working at the Dollar Tree? I didn't even know that. That's awesome, girl. I couldn't work at Dollar Tree because I don't know how you're doing it, girl. Her feet are so sore. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, girl. But I'd be giving them my paycheck because I go nuts as just a patron at the Dollar Tree. Oh, Lord. But that's awesome. Okay. Okay, so I think I got to all the questions here. Okay, stop. There we go. Okay, Margie said, I'm very interested in doing the craft along. Awesome, girl. I'm excited. Oh, Robin says, glad I found you. I'm here in Vegas too. Oh, that's great. Okay. Kiwi says, yes, ma'am. I started about a week ago and they are already talking about giving me a management position. You go, girl. You go. That is awesome. They know when they got a good employee. They know. I could totally see you managing the whole place. It would be running great. All right, so I'm going to finish cutting these out. We're going to cut these little trees out. My funky little Christmas trees. But like I said, you guys, these don't have to be just Christmas trees. These we're going to use all year round when we do the Diane Reevely style art. So, and if you don't celebrate, like I said, if you don't celebrate Christmas or you don't celebrate the holidays, you can still download all these free printables that I'm going to give you. Because all of this can be used in several ways. And I've been talking about it the whole time. Okay. And every time we glue something down, I'll let you know another way you can use this besides Christmas or holidays. Okay. Oh, Lord, I should have had these cut out. It's okay. I can cut them out and read chat at the same time. Okay, Elizabeth says, everyone, please watch the replay because I put how to make these waxes twice. Oh, okay, very good, girl. Got you. She's all, please watch the replay. Elizabeth, are you looking to make videos? If you're looking to make videos, though, that would be a good video, though. That would get a lot of hits. A lot. Everyone keeps asking her, how do you make them? How do you make them? Elizabeth, at least you know you have a great idea. Everybody wants to know. All right, one more of these trees. And then we can start. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a collage. One of my favorite things to do is collage. And collage these all down. Also, in the printable packs, I'm also going to start including my girls. Like, I'll make prints of my girls in a size that you guys can put in art journals and for focal points. So, some of the girls that I've drawn, like, I'm going to start making prints and do them like 5x7 so you can put them in your artwork. That's more Diane Reevely techniques right there. Really fun. That's a really cool Diane Reevely stencil. Like any of my girls, you know, like any of these girls, I'm going to make copies of them 5x7 so you can take them and put them into your own art and use them as focal points. So I'll be doing that. This girl's really cool to do that too also. This was some technique I was trying out. That's one of my girls too. So I'll be printing throughout the year. I'll be printing them out 5x7. So basically they'll be like little postcards of my artwork. So like you can collect the postcards if you want, and you can make copies of them if you want, and then put them in your artwork. Again, here's one of my girls. So I'll be printing those out for you guys to be able to put into your artwork or into your journals as focal points. Okay. So get off of there. All right, so let me see what we got here. Move this out of the way so I can spread out my pieces here. And where is my glue stick? My favorite glue stick's called Avery. You get these at Dollar Tree during the school year when they have school back to school. If not, you can get these on eBay. Cheap, but good glue. Love it. I'm just looking back to see what I gotta put in first. Okay, first these go. Okay, so first it's going to be get my... I like to use a magazine as a glue surface, and I got that magazine for free. Look how thick that is. And it's nice to use it as a glue surface, and then when you're done, you know, using it as a glue surface, turn the page, you got a fresh page. I try to share everything I've learned and everything I know about for you guys, and just make sure I share everything. Okay. Oops, just hit my camera. There we go. Did I put... Okay, I did it like that. I was thinking, how did I do this? I don't know why I'm trying to do it exactly the same, because that ain't gonna happen. Like, girl, why are you trying to do it exactly the same? All right. What I like to do also, though, to kind of keep track of what I'm doing, like where I want these pieces at. One, if I wasn't filming with my camera right now, I would have taken a picture of this, and then that way, I just look at my phone and look at my picture to see how to collage all this down once I, you know, do my design. So that's a way, but I'm using my phone, so I can't do that right now. But I take a pencil and just put a little line on the bottom like this, so I know where I want these pieces to go. Okay, so little tip. So I'm now taking my glue stick over here on my magazine so that I can glue these in. And I know where I'm at, right? Because I put that little pencil mark there. Okay. Next. Okay. One more. Kiwi, I don't even know how you're working at the Dollar Tree, though. I'm a Dollar Tree addict. I love the Dollar Tree. So much great stuff there. I would be going nuts. I go nuts on the Dollar Tree, and I don't work there. You guys hear me? All I ever do is talk about the damn Dollar Tree. We know you got it at the Dollar Tree. I could just hear you guys. We know you got it at the Dollar Tree. You don't got to tell us. Dollar Tree? I know I sound like a broken record, but oh well. At least I'm consistent. At least I'm a consistent broken record. All right, let's do it like this with that. So, we're going to be doing the Diane Reevely type of art for the rest of this month and December. Then, starting in January, what I will do is I will alter doing my other type of artwork I like to do, which is a lot of collage and doing collages and doing mixed media backgrounds with my artwork on top. So each week we'll do collaging with my artwork on top, and then we'll do Diane Reevely art, and we might throw in here and there the Finnebear art. So we hit each one of these type of arts I like to do one a week, so we don't get bored. We're doing different types of stuff. So that's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. And of course we can, you know, if something comes up, we can, you know, alter it. No big deal. Let me see what else we got going on. Okay, now I need the trees. Okay, now for our funky trees. Don't I have 3 trees? What the heck? Where's the other one? Didn't I cut out 3 trees? Or did I not? Oh, I only have 2. Okay. Never mind. I only need 2, not 3. Because how did I do this? Okay, there, that's what I thought. In between here, and then we have this tree here, and then we have our gnome here. Is that how I did it? I did it closer. There we go. Like that. Okay. So we can move our gnome girl. And again, I'm just going to put some type of thing here so I know where I need to put these at. Just a little marking. Let me get these all glued down, you guys, and then I'll check the chat. Oh. Okay, that's where this one's going. Where's my paper towel? There we go. Okay, and then let's put our other tree in. And I marked it right here. Let me make sure this is where I want this tree to go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to do our little gnome girl. We're going to put her right there. So you guys can't see me, but on the side here, I have that magazine I showed you, and I'm just using it as a glue surface. So if you're wondering, like, what do I do every time I go over here? It's just not on camera. Okay. Where was I at? Oh, she's going right here in the middle. Okay. So when you look at it, you may like, oh, that looks kind of hard. As you guys can see, it's just one little layer after the next, after the next, after the next. It's just all layers. It's really easy and really fun. I think it's fun. And then we're going to put the teapots right there. Okay. And I think that teapots can be, I think teapots are very holidayish or very Christmas. They don't have to be, but you know, cups of hot cocoa and tea and all of that totally fit in with a Christmas or holiday theme, in my opinion. And you know, gnomes do. One thing I want to do, I want to use teapots as a like a planter. And so cut off like the lid maybe. Yeah, cut off the lid and then put a stem, like one of these mermaid tails, and then put a flower on top of that. How cute. So the teapot will be like the flower pot. I think that'll be cool. So I definitely want to do that. You know what? I didn't really want to. Well, yeah, fine. We're fine. Okay. Don't I have a paper towel that's not messy? Oh, Lord, I've run out of paper towels. Oh, here we go. I can't be running out of paper towels. What the heck? Okay. Okay. So, and then this one will go back because we don't need that one. Okay. So the next thing is going to be is to color all of these in with the water brushes. I'm going to check chat first and then we'll start coloring these in. We're almost done. Also, I want to put some stars up here, I believe, with my stencils. So let me go back to the stencils. Okay. Remember I said we're going to go back to this star stencil? Because I think that's very holiday-ish to have stars. So we're going to have some stars, but I'm going to use the white acrylic paint. because that white spray paint, it doesn't stay. It's weird. Anyway, it stays in another technique that I've seen her, and I'll use that technique here in another layout. Wait, let's see. There we go. I want you guys to see the bottom of this book. There we go. All right, let me see what people are saying. Hey, Maribel, welcome in, welcome in. She says that's looking good. Thank you, girl. Maribel, watch this at the beginning, because I have a free all these printables here are going to be I'm giving to you guys for free as a holiday gift, and we're going to have a holiday make along starting the first Sunday in December. So watch the replay just at the beginning so you can see how we're going to be using. Well, you see how we're using these, but so you can listen to the whole spiel, okay? If you're interested. Kiwi said, I think Casey Monroe would love to do junk journals if I would let her. You should let her, girl. Junk journaling is so fun. I do junk journaling too. I haven't done it for a while, but I love it. Well, you know what? When I do some of my mixed media, I throw in junk journaling in my mixed media. So, oh, you did hear Maribel. Okay, very good, Maribel. I didn't know if you had heard yet. Awesome. Okay, everyone's saying hi, hi, hi. Okay. Oh, I didn't miss a lot. Hey, Amethyst Al, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Amethyst Al is getting a roast in the oven. That sounds good. Oh, thank God you guys already know. If you guys could put CC and drop links, that would be great. Thank you, Dark Sky. If you could drop links. Anybody who wants their link dropped, please put CC and she can drop links. Margie, I changed my thing to that HTTP semicolon / in my Nightbot, and it still ain't doing it. So I don't know. I'm gonna have somebody look at it. Maybe I'll have Jeannie look at it. I don't know. Somebody needs to look at it. It's just crazy. I don't know why it's not working. Margie has a good tip. She says, you have a channel, just no content yet. What you need to do is start posting videos. Yes. You guys want your channel to grow? Start posting videos, you guys. It really, really helps. If you have if you go shopping, do a haul video. People love Dollar Tree hauls. I'm telling you, no matter what you do, crocheting, knitting, art, they be loving a Dollar Tree haul. Throw those in once in a while. This is to help you. Dollar Tree hauls are good stuffing. No, Dollar Tree hauls are great, period. Because some people have Dollar Tree haul channels, which I'm obsessed with. I watch them all the time. But they're also good, if that's not your main thing, they're also good to get a lot of views, to get subscribers, to get watch hours, you know? So, but make as much content as you possibly can. Share what you know, okay? Oh, thank you, Donia, you little sweetie. Thank you so much. Yeah, sorry I didn't mention dropping links earlier with the CC, you guys. I'm sorry. I always say that. So sorry. Kiwi says, I love the long necks on your girls. I feel like the neck is a very underappreciated part of the female body. Isn't that the truth, though? It's such a sexy part of the female body, you know, your neck. I really think so too. I got those long neck girls from Jane Davenport. I belong to her group on Facebook, and she does a lot of long neck girls. And I also have her books, and so I was taking little courses out of her books, and that's where I got those long necks from, and I love it. Hey, Yarnworks by Lydia, welcome in, welcome in. Elizabeth says, I really want, maybe I will get a YouTube channel. You should, girl. You should, for sure. Okay, I think. Okay. Everybody is talking to everybody. Okay, so let's continue on. Okay, white acrylic paint again. On my glass mat. Where is my sponge? Here it is. This little makeup brush. Like I said, you get them from Dollar Tree. And I'm using this stencil because I think the stencil is going to be, it looks great with, I think for the holidays, stars. So, what are you guys making for Thanksgiving? What's your favorite thing to eat for Thanksgiving? Let's say that. What's your favorite thing to eat? It's just me and my husband, so we're not doing like a turkey or anything. We're doing ribeye steaks. We're just doing all of our favorites. Ribeye steaks. There's these one potatoes that we like. Well, I make homemade mashed potatoes, so we're doing those. And there's these, we're doing 2 different types of potatoes. They actually, believe it or not, are frozen potatoes, which I know sounds insane. They're by Stouffer's, and they have like this cheesy, crunchy crust on top. They're divine, and we're going to cook those too. I'm going to do a sweet potato pie. So just anything that's my favorite, not necessarily Thanksgiving food. So that's what we're doing. We're excited. I'm always excited for good food. I love good food. I'm a foodie. I love food. Okay. Okay. So there we go. We got a bunch of stars there. I think those look great. All right. Let me dry off this and dry off this. Get rid of the paint on here. If you just take a dry paper towel to your stencil, if you want to clean your stencil, you just take a dry paper towel and do it like that. Okay. The dry paper towel works the best, more than a wet paper towel when you want to clean those stencils. A quick cleaning. Okay, so now, what time are we at? Okay, 3:57. So we're going to work on this for another 10 minutes, see what we get finished, and then we'll do the giveaway. So we're almost done today. And anything we don't do today, we'll finish up, okay, next week. All right, let me get my water brushes out. And like I was saying at the beginning, you guys, when I create these backgrounds like this right here, those are all done with Dylusion sprays. But you can use Diane Reevely's paint or just regular cheap acrylic paint like these, okay, with a baby wipe and get this same look, because a baby wipe smears it and smooths it out really nice. And then you can take another color and smooth that and make sure it combines with the color next to it. And then you can also use this right through the stencils. So I'm going to do a page next week and use just acrylic paints to do my background. Not going to use the sprays, just so that people who don't have sprays or Diane Reevely paints can use acrylic paints, because most of us have acrylic paints. Okay, these right here are water brushes. I said I got these. I've gotten them everywhere, but Dollar Tree had these a year ago, and they had them for a few months, and now they don't have them. I hope they get them back in again. And I was afraid they wouldn't get them back in again. I probably bought 15 to 20 of these. I know that's obnoxious, but I have tons of Dylusion inks, and those are in these water brushes. Okay, you pull out the pipette in here, and then you use a you pull out the stopper and you use the pipette, and you dip the pipette into the bottle of ink, and then you fill these water brushes up with inks. Okay, so that's how I got these. And that's what they are. All right, so let's begin. Let me take the lids off of these. This is a way to color all your stuff here, and it does it so quickly with these water brushes. I'm just thinking what I'm starting with. I'm going to start with the teal. So I'm going to do, and whatever we don't get finished, today, we'll finish it up next week, and then we'll start a new one. And next Sunday, we will have the, I'll have a link to all the free printables. So what I have, where you're going to go to get the free printables is I have a Facebook group that has no members. That I created like I don't know, 10 years ago, which I never really used, but I use it for printables. So what you do is you go there, you ask if you can join. I say yes, and then you can just do you just put your little cursor on there, and you save it, and it saves it to your computer. It saves it to your pictures, and then you print them out. So that's how you'll be printing them out. So I just use that Facebook group just for printables. I'm glad I never got rid of it. I was going to get rid of it. I had a Facebook group a long time ago for some mixed media stuff I was doing, but then I ended up not using it. I'm glad I never closed it. Okay, so, oops, what am I doing? So I'm just playing the back and forth game with this. Isn't this a fast way to color up your little printable pieces here? So fast. Love it. You know, I want to do another hot pink. I want to end it with hot pink. And I will check chat here in just a minute, you guys. Purple. Pink. Teal. So I'm just playing the back and forth game. Now, I didn't have to stripe it like this. I could have just done it all one color. But I thought it'll be more fun if I stripe it with different colors. And then hot pink. And then I'll show you guys something else with these colors. Because, you know, you can get, when they're on sale, they're on these sprays are on sale at Joann's right now, I think for $10. But if you buy them online, she has a 25% off. They have a 25% off total purchase. So it might come out to like maybe $6 or $7 for the 2 bottles, which is a good price. Now that I said that, I should go pick up some more colors. Anyway, but a better deal is to buy something like this. It's by Blick. This is a fine artist type of store. We have them here in Las Vegas. But they also have Blick online. And these are called liquid watercolor. These make the Diane Reevely inks so beautifully. And you just take these and put them in a spray bottle like this that you get at Dollar Tree. You get 2 of these for $1.25 and just put it in here full strength. And you have basically like Diane Reevely type of inks. And you can fill that up over and over and over. You get way more for your money like that. The only reason sometimes I still buy Diane's colors when I can get them on a good sale. Like right now is a good sale. Because sometimes I can't get the exact colors. Like I can't get this raspberry color exactly like the ones that she has. So anyway, I have a mixture of both. Okay. What is next? Purple. What time is it? Okay, 4:04. I'm going to work for 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes and then we'll do the giveaway. Sorry about my stupid phone. I can't put it on airplane mode or I turn off the Wi-Fi. And you want to have Wi-Fi on so you can get a better, you know, connection to YouTube. So, what am I doing? Pink and then back to teal. So let me finish this up here for the next 5 minutes. I'll check chat and then we'll do the giveaway. Okay. What did I do for this teapot? Oh, this teapot's pretty. I did this teapot all in pink. It's really fast and it looks really pretty with the black polka dots. It's weird for me to color like this because I'm used to like coloring and using pencils and using watercolors, like watercolors for the base and then shading with pencils. So I'm used to doing all this shading and all this, and I'm not even doing any shading. And it looks cool. I'm not doing a lot of shading and I love it. All right, we'll fill that in right there. Okay, what did I do for that? Okay, so we'll do purple on this. So this what I'm coloring right here, these things that look like kind of like mermaid tails or hats or whatever. These are just like little things in the background. They're almost like little candies. Okay. Don't worry, in about 5 minutes, I'll be checking the chat. So don't worry. Don't fret, people. Don't fret. For the sake of time, I'm just going to color this all one color instead of striping it. But you know what? If I decided that I wanted to change my mind, I wanted to stripe this, I could totally put purple right over this and it would just, and it totally colors over it. It's really cool. Let's put teal here on this one. Okay. And then oh my God, you guys, this is so addicting. Like I can't stop. I hope I stop after 5 minutes. I will, because we have to do the giveaway. We have to do the giveaway, so I need to, I'm going to have to stop. I'm addicted. I'm addicted. You know what I'm addicted to? Whether I'm doing art or I'm knitting, I want to just keep going because I want to see how it's going to look at the end. I'm so psyched always to see what it looks like at the end. What the heck? Okay. And I will be back to chat here in the next 2 or 3 minutes, so don't worry. Don't fret. I will be back so I can answer questions, see what you guys are talking about. Look how messy I can do this. I don't have to, you don't have to be perfect about it at all. That's why I love putting those inks in those water brushes. Fabulous. Let's color her hair pink, or her her little hat. In fact, the hat is going into that like little, looks like a candy cane really above her head. So I'm going to show you guys something. Remember I said these layer on each other really well? I'm going to show you something. I got to do something with this. I think this is the bottom of something right here. I'm not sure what it is. But we got to color it in. Okay. See how this and this are the same color? I probably should have done this in a different color, like the teal. But anyway, so I can just take the purple and go right over it. Look how this covers. I thought that was really cool about her inks. So I will color this every other one. And I can go right over the pink. Look how they layer. It's really, really cool. So it's like if you mess up, not really, you can color right over it. It's pretty cool. Okay. All right, this is the last thing I'm going to do for today, is I'm going to color this teapot and then I'm going to stop. And then next week we'll finish up the gnome. We'll color in the gnome. And we will finish coloring this. We'll finish it up next week. Oh, and then also, I always do this anyway too, and so does Diane Reevely. I like to go around with a little black and trace around everything. So it really puts everything into the picture. So it doesn't look like the collage pieces are, you know, standing up on the page. They look like they've been drawn in. So we'll go ahead and do a little black lining around everything and finish this all up next week. All right. But I wanted to get enough done so you guys could, you know, could see it. You can see like, oh, that's cool. Okay. Angela, stop. I'm going to stop right now. I'm addicted. I'm addicted. I'm crazy. All right. Let me put those away. Put those away, Angela. Away from the water brushes. Get away from the water brushes. I get in this art room and I just, oh, I could be in here for hours. 4 hours. So there you guys go. I hope you guys like how this turned out. And you guys get to do all this too. So this is what's going to be cool. We're all going to do it. And no one's is going to look the same. It's just like anything else, anything in art. You can give everybody the same stuff and everyone's going to do it differently, you know? So I'm super excited to see you guys do your work too. So let me see what you guys are saying. And then, let me see what you guys are saying. And then we're going to do the giveaway. Okay, guys? So let me look here at the chat real quick. Okay, go down. Okay, close. There we go. Okay, let me see here. Oh, you guys have been talking a lot. Okay. You guys are good night. Good night, Elizabeth. I don't know if you left yet or not. Deborah says, love it. Pink, teal, and purple, Christmas. And you're right, dark sky. Yeah, I know these. Okay, I didn't even say anything about that. I know these are not Christmas colors, you guys, but I'm not really fond of red and green. So I've always never done red and green Christmases. And now I do a pink shabby chic Christmas. I just got my tree done. I've been decorating my house all week. It takes me usually, I start November 1st because I go kind of big for Christmas. I'm obnoxious, okay? I do a lot. So it takes me the whole month. So I'm almost finished. I'm going to start doing some shorts and I'm going to do one big video to show my pink shabby chic Christmas. So that's what I do. So that's why it's so natural for me to use these colors for Christmas. Even though I know it's not red and green. Yeah, Dark Guy said, who said Christmas has to be red and green? Yeah, I don't do red and green, so. Debbie says, love the teapots. Hey, Native Educator, welcome in, girl. She says, I love the purples and pinks. Love it. Native Educator, these are all printables that I'm giving you guys as a Christmas gift or a holiday gift. So check out the video, check out the beginning of this so you can see exactly what we're doing and the make along, the holiday make along that we're going to do. Okay. Good night, Miss Donia. Okay. 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 Sorry, guys. I'm just reading through the... Okay, so everyone's just talking to everybody. I'm just trying to go through the chat to see if anybody has any questions. Okay. Okay. Hey, Kimberly S. Welcome in, girl. Welcome in. Yarny Cat says, dressing is my fave and cranberry sauce for dessert. Awesome. Natalie 1808. Okay. Kimberly said, I'm currently sick. I still need to buy a turkey. Oh, no. Oh, no. Natalie said, my husband makes seafood stuffing. It's so yummy. Oh, that sounds so good. You know what I was thinking about making? I still may do it now that you said that. I make a sausage stuffing that I love, and I might make that. That sounds good. But that seafood stuffing sounds like the bomb. Oh, okay. Margie said, Angie, I sent you an email, and if you want, I can take a look at it for you. Oh, okay. Good, good, good. We'll get together with that, and I'll check my email. Thanks, girl. Thank you so much. Because I think you're talking about Nightbot. Because, girl, I need help. Donia says dressing and cranberry sauce sounds good. Amethyst Al says my favorite is turkey stuffing and cranberry sauce. Ooh, sounds good. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Kiwi. So sweet of you. Debbie says, I love watching Dollar Tree hauls, and we don't have Dollar Tree hauls. We don't have Dollar Trees in Australia. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you guys. They need to get those Dollar Trees over there. I love to crochet. Hey Tank, how are you doing, girl? Welcome in. She says, oh my God, I finally got a signal. I'm so happy. Tank, I'm giving away as a gift to everybody in here for Christmas or for holiday. All this is all printables, this stuff right here. So take a look at this video at the beginning so you can see it and see what we're doing. We're doing a holiday make along, and you can see what it's all about. And I'm giving you pretty much everything you need as a printable, free printables. So check it out. Okay. Aisha said, Angie, are you going to make more fabric bags? Yes, I sure am. And we're having, I am collaborating with the Yarny Fiber sisters, and we are going to have a New Year's party, New Year's Eve. And we're going to do a bunch of giveaways. So you guys join in on that. We're going to do a bunch of giveaways, and I'm making up some of those bags for that too. Okay. That's so awesome, Margie, that you do junk journaling. I love junk journaling. It's awesome. Okay. 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 So I got through the chat. Okay. Kiwi says, OMG, we have boxes of those diamond pins everywhere at work. Girl, where do you think I get these from? You don't understand. I probably have 50 of these. I have cups of pens because I collect all the beautiful pens from Dollar Tree over the years. So I've collected, every time I go to Dollar Tree, I pick up 2, 3, 4 of these. I'm obsessed with these. Okay. I love these pens, and they write so smooth. Kiwi, get these pens in your life. They're beautiful and they write so smooth. Elizabeth, she just loves desserts. Girl, so do I. Yarny Cat says, I like cornbread stuffing. Elizabeth says, Angie, it's gorgeous. Thank you, girl. Oh, Debbie says, I can't wait. I can't wait to decorate for Christmas. I do rust and copper colors. Oh, girl, that sounds gorgeous. C-Rose says, I love the colors so much. It matches my Christmas too. All shabby chic pink. Oh, yeah. C-Rose does a shabby chic pink Christmas too. I remember that. We've talked about that over the years. I've known C-Rose for a long time. Long time. We go way back. Maribel said, I'm excited to see your Christmas decor. Thanks, girl. I do a whole Christmas tour every year. Make a video. And if you'd like to, you can look in my Christmas playlist, and you can see that my shabby chic pink Christmas tours from the past, for like probably the last 4 or 5 years, I think. I love that rust and copper color. Oh, that sounds gorgeous. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this up, okay, guys? And we're going to do the giveaway. I just saw someone says, I'm just waiting for the giveaway. Like, Angela, get with it. I know, but I had to check the chat. That's just, I want to chat with you guys, and that's just rude if I don't check the chat. I'm sure people will be like, hello? You going to check your chat? Of course I am. Okay, you guys, talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to throw some stuff up here. And 1 second, because I'm going to run to my living room and get, what did I say I was going to give away? Oh, the pink scissors. I want to put that in the giveaway. Okay, so just, Dark Sky, hold things down. I'll be right back. Let me go grab the scissors. And I'll be right back so I can put those in the giveaway. I'm trying to put my shoes on. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Hey, honey bunch, I'm almost done. All right, I'm back. Hey, Kiwi, check this out. I got these at Dollar Tree. Do you guys have this at your Dollar Tree? These cosmetic bags, which you guys can use these for knitting, crocheting, art supplies. This is just a great bag. It's really thick, like looking leather, and it also has a gusset. Look at that. Nice. So this is one thing for the giveaway for a choice. Okay. I'm going to keep going here. So keep talking amongst yourselves and just gathering stuff for the giveaway. What am I doing? All right. What is that? Is that the printables? No. What are my printables at? I hope they're over here. Okay. Is this for the journal? Yeah, there we go. Sorry guys, I'm just talking to myself, which I do a lot. Okay. Offering nuts. What else? What else? What else? What else? We'll do this and this, which is cute. And where is the journal? Oh, that's another good one. Journal? The hell? Okay, got more stuff. Oh my god, I have a crafty avalanche up in here. Okay, here's something else. This is a really cool stencil. It's like a calligraphy writing, so that's one of the prizes that you can choose. This little set is really cute. Little Paris notepad and pretty little pens. Or pencils. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. That's the notepad. Isn't that pretty? And then these pencils. Okay, that's a choice. My printables, which I've shown a million times, you guys. I'll just show a couple of them. I won't show too many of them. My printables are all my jelly prints. And this is another type of artwork I do. I use all these type of printables to make collages. Okay. And what I do is I give you a link to the same place where you can get the, where you're going to be able to get the, holiday printables, and you can print them off for free for yourself. Okay. So I give you a link where you can print all these off. And I've shown these a lot of times, so I won't go through these again. Okay. So that's another choice. Let me put this like this, like this, like this, like that. And then if you like to jelly print, I use these on the jelly print. So I leave one hole so you get two of them. And I take the second one and I cut them out in strips, in squares, in halves. So you can get like 5 or 6 things for your jelly plate with these, okay? They're base plates that you find in the toy section at Dollar Tree. But anyway, they're great for that. So there's that choice. And let me go get my journal. Okay, then you can choose a journal. You can choose this one, okay? Put this down here. So you can either choose that girl that's already on that journal, or you can choose this girl. These are my, and I'm going to show you guys how I make, like, this year too. I've done it before, but I will be showing you guys how you do mixed media backgrounds like this. And then I'll be putting these girls in as printables. So you guys can use them as in your artwork if you'd like. But anyway, this you can make. I'll make this journal for you. You can have this girl. You can have the pink girl. Let me see what other prints I have. Or you can have the rainbow girl. Okay. So there we go. And I cannot see comments right now because my iPad just died. So I need to go grab my husband's iPad. Let me go grab his iPad. And then what we're going to do is you guys are going to write the word art in the, in fact, you know what? I don't need to watch you guys do this. Right now, everybody write the word art in the description, in the chat. So write the word art while I go grab my husband's iPad. So everyone, write art. Can I use your iPad? Okay, you guys, I'm back. I just gotta bring you guys up on my iPad. Hopefully you're all writing the word art down. Perfect. So the rules are this. If anybody international wins, you guys, what I can give for any international winners is a link to the printables for free. Okay. So because you know international shipping is ridiculous. So that's what I do for international winners. Also, I'm going to have my Alexa, if she's plugged in, choose a number, and it's whatever the number is on my screen. My screen might be different, is different than your screen. So I'm not sure why YouTube does that, but they do. Okay, so let me bring this up really quickly. Oh, there I am. Oh, that doesn't bring up the chat though. Okay, I need to bring up the chat. Let me go back. Keep going. Okay. Just a second, you guys. I'm trying to bring up the chat here. Okay. Why isn't the chat going up? Okay, there it is. Okay, great. Now I can see the chat. Finally. Okay. All right, so I'll give it just another minute or so for you guys to put the word art in. And can you guys count how many people are in the chat? Can someone do that for me? Alexa. Is this Alexa on? Oh yeah, my Alexa's on. Good. Okay. Sometimes I have to unplug her because I ain't got enough plugs. But she's plugged in, so we're good. Okay. Oh, this room is a hot mess up in here. I have got to clean this up. It is horrendous. If you guys saw it, you guys would be like, oh my God. Horrible, Angela. Absolutely horrible. I know. Okay. Did anyone count the chat? How many numbers? Okay, I see. Okay, 19 entries, Dark Sky. Yeah, Kiwi, there's 32 people in the chat, but as far as how many, because see, the amount of people that are in the chat aren't the amount of people that are playing, which I've made that mistake quite a few times. So Dark Sky is saying there's 19 entries. Okay, so I'm gonna call it right now. I'm gonna put stop in the chat here. Stop. Okay, so I just put stop in. Alexa, choose a number between 1 and 19.
Here's a number between 1 and 19. It's 6.
Okay, so it's the number 6. So I'm going to go through my chat here and find the 6th person. Okay. Where did we start at? Did we start above this? No. Here we go. Hey, Butterfly Dreams. Hey, Jeannie. How you doing, girl? Okay. Okay, I'm just looking. I didn't push start because I couldn't push start because my iPad died. Shocker there. Okay. Thank you, Kiwi. Okay, so let me go to the 6th person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I saw the 6th person. Let me count one more time. Okay, Jerry, you're the winner. How do you say your last name? Florasha? But Jerry Florasha, you're the winner. Woohoo! Woohoo! So Jerry, what do you want? What prize do you want, girl? Well, Jerry, are you in the United States? Let me know. I think you are. Let me make sure I go back to the bottom. Okay, so I'm just looking to see what Jerry wants. And while she makes her decision, while she's making her decision, I was going to tell you guys a few things. If you came to this live today, you came in a little bit later, I go live every Sunday, 2 o'clock Pacific time. Every Sunday. I go live on Wednesdays. It's called, and this right here is called Angie's Art Party. On Wednesdays, it's called Angie's Knit and Crochet Night. That is at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. Then, I go live on Fridays, 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. And everybody's welcome to any of my lives. Like if you're a knitter and crocheter, you're welcome into today where it's mixed media. If you're a mixed media person and you want to come to the knit and crochets lives, you're welcome there. Everybody's welcome to everything. We're all makers, right? And that's what we all have in common. So, let me see if Jerry said what she wanted. Did Jerry say what she wanted yet? Okay, Rainbow Girl Journal. Okay. So this, what I'll do, I'll make you up a journal. This is my own personal journal here. So I'll make you up one into a journal, okay? So you'll have one that looks like that, but the girl will be on there, okay? And let me put your name on. I didn't write your name down yet. Let me write you down, Jerry. Oh, Jerry, what you need to do is in about 30 minutes in the description will be a clickable link to my Etsy shop. Hit that clickable link. It'll take you to my Etsy shop. In the right-hand corner, it'll say contacts, and just leave me your address, okay? And put your YouTube channel name down and your real name, so I know I don't get that mixed up. FOLAURSHA. Okay? So, Jerry, I got your name down, and I'll put you in here and put all this in here so I don't get confused. I got a lot going on. So I need to simplify myself. There we go. So we're all set for Jerry. Okay, you guys, that is it for today. Oh, thank you so much, Elizabeth. Oh, wait. Dark Sky said, question from Carolyn Cornelius. Can you just use watercolors? Girl, yes, you can just use watercolors. That would be perfect. That would be perfect. You can do all the techniques I did today with watercolors. I didn't even know why I didn't think of that. You're welcome, Linda. Okay, you guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for showing up for me. Thank you for showing up for each other. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Talk to you guys next Sunday or before that. Okay, guys? All right. Bye, guys. Love you.